YouTube. What I wanted to talk about today was highly unhealed people. Specifically, highly unhealed people who have never had correction, like little to no correction. Maybe they didn't have a dad in their life. Um, yeah, so let's just get into it. Okay, so three signs of an unhealed person are one sign is they're super controlling. They can't just be themselves, so they try to be the boss, or they're always trying to be on top of something. Like, there's no them just chilling. Let's say there's like a group setting with like multiple people. They can't just be themselves, like in their body and listen and just interact with people. They have to like exude attention and try to be the best, like make themselves on top of everyone, like as if there has to be a leader. They can't just be like a person, like in their own body. They can't just chill. They're always thinking, they're always judging. Like literally, how miserable would that feel like, to just always be thinking. You can't just sit like, everyone laughing, like just in their body, just chilling, waiting for whatever's about to happen next. They're in there just thinking, like trying to get and then bring attention to themselves, talking real loud. They might talk really loud. They might just do some extra thing for attention. Like, and everyone can feel when someone wants attention. So literally, that's one sign. Let me see what else. They can't feel their true state of being. Like literally, they are not in tune with their emotions. So the reason why they can't be in tune with their emotions because they feel so bad because it's a lot of like just junk piled on top of on top of on top of on top of like literally. So and they let it pile up so much that like this is why they say there are narcissistic people, because these people, they let stuff pile up and they don't like regulate themselves emotionally with like activities, like let's say maybe like exercising, like and stuff like that. They don't let it out because everything's for a show. And if a person doesn't express their like their true state of being, then it never gets out. So how would they heal themselves? All right, so yeah. All right, number two sign of a unhealed person is they're super jealous. They're super jealous. Super judgmental. They see people who are healed and who aren't guarded up and who are just being themselves. They see them as weak. And then most of the time, when it's an empathetic person who feels their feeling and is in tune with themselves, like unhealed people are really attracted to them because opposites attract. So an unhealed person would definitely notice a healed person like in an instant. So this is why they say like there's a such thing as narcissists and empaths, because all it is for real, like without the terms or the names, are people who are healed, like felt their stuff out and are comfortable in their body, versus a narcissistic person and a person who's unhealed who refuses to keep it real with how they feel and let it out. They just put on a mask every day and cover all that stuff up when yeah they should be showing it to let people know how they truly feel, like, which is really weak. Like, and a healed person has took the time to like express how they really feel, and they're stronger than the weaker person. This is why the weaker person has to do the most, and this is why it would make sense that they're jealous, because they literally don't have what the healed person has. Like, and literally the cure to jealousy, even if everyone feels like everyone feels some kind of way sometimes, you know what I mean? But some people, the difference is like between the healed person and unhealed person is unhealed. A healed person might just be like, I like that, you know what I mean? See somebody with something that they like, and they're gonna go get it. Or like body wise, let's say someone sees someone looking a certain way that they like, they're gonna go work out. You know what I mean? To like ease over that feeling of, oh yeah, like I like that, I want it. But an unhealed person is gonna, like, they don't believe in themselves. They really don't have confidence. So they're just gonna, in their head, they see something that they like, and then they already assume within themselves, oh, I can't get that, so I hate this bitch for having that. Like literally, it's just a lot of stuff to see through with unhealed people, and most of the time unhealed people are bullies. So if they see somebody like that they feel jealous of, they might try to bully the person, like belittle the person somehow. And I mean, personally, I feel like it's easy to tell when someone is insecure. So it's like you can't even, with bullies and people who go out their way to belittle you, you can't even let it bother you, because it's like, okay, okay, you're going out your way, you're taking your energy out of your day. I wouldn't even give you any of my energy. I don't even want to look at you. You're taking your energy out your day to go about me. Yeah, catch your eye. Like, it's not, these people aren't really hard to deal with. All right. Number three, sign of an unhealed person. They get offended by freedom of speech and opinion, like deeply offended. So anything that doesn't correspond with what an unhealed person has going on or what they can't understand, like there's levels to it though. If it's completely opposite of what they have going on, they get extremely emotional and extremely hateful. So let me see. Let me give an example. So all right, I'm gonna use the internet as an example. So on the internet, sometimes there's people who have a life and they have stuff going on in their real life, and they get on the internet and it doesn't mean that much to them. But then you got the people who have no, like, they have nothing going on in real life, so the internet is like an outlet to them to express how they really feel because they're not in person. They would be scared to express how they really feel in person. So what they do is they get online and they spew hate over videos that they don't like instead of keeping scrolling. And I know everyone has gone through this. So basically, these are the type of people who will be in the comments. You know, somebody probably say something like light. These are the kind of people who will be in the comments spewing endless paragraphs, and instead of just scrolling or just, you know what I mean, just not liking the video and keep it moving, they're gonna express like hate, like literally. I know, I feel like a lot of people have experienced this, but yeah, they get extremely emotional. Let's say that like you're in a group setting with someone who's like really unhealed and they're just like dysregulated. All right, so let's say you express something that you don't like. All right, so that's your opinion. Everyone's entitled to not like something or like something, right? So these are kinds of people who would get extremely emotional off of you just expressing your feeling. Like when they could just literally sit there. If there was nothing wrong with them, they just sit there and feel like, okay. And then it could probably maybe express like why they like it. But no, they're gonna take it personal, get personally offended, but offended. Like, and it's like, bro, are you good, bro? Like literally, so yeah, unhealed people are just like what they call narcissists. But yeah, three signs of a highly unhealed person.